So like before then, I know you've been acting a lot of different things, bro. I've been
Yeah.
seeing you like throughout the years, cause I met. I don't remember what year we met, but I remember it was because you was
To
at
SCAD.
SCAD and I was in Savannah.
Probably like 2016.
Right.
I graduated 16. Yeah, it's probably 16, 17 maybe.
Yeah, dog, but you've been doing a lot of work.
Yeah.
And then for you to actually go through the process of producing, directing, and starring in your own projects, like, can you speak on the difference between like being a part of other people's project and actually doing your own thing, bro?
Um. I got me. I can give you the. I can give you the deeper, and I can give you the on the surface. On the surface, first, the difference is, shit. I'm in control of it. You know what I mean? I, I get the right what I want to say in the
Yes,
movie.
ain't nothing like it, huh?
I get the right how I dress in the movie. I get to I get to say yes as a black man. I work a corporate job. I get to say yes. This is a black kid in the inner city, but he is very articulate. He can speak like this. He can read
Yes,
on a PhD level. You get what I'm
you
saying?
control the narrative completely.
I control the narrative completely. I got tired of playing, bro. I got tired of playing slaves. I got tired of playing gangsters. I got tired of playing thug number ones. I got tired of playing shit that didn't align to who I knew who I was. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And also like I'm a boss at the end of the day as well. Like I
Come
don't
on, bro.
you not I don't even like clocking in at a job. So I didn't like I got to be on set at this time. So that's just all that stuff. I just wanted to be complete control of the images that I wanted to be in control of the images that were put out on me, because I knew that one day my son Lotus would be on this earth. I knew that he would be here. I knew Lotus would exist, and along
Mm-hmm.
with my other kids that I will have in the future. But I knew that they would be here, and I knew that one day they're gonna want to know who their dad was,
Mm-hmm.
and a great part of their dad was his art, and I knew that they were gonna look and dig and want to see dad's art. And I didn't want them to sit and find dad's art and the images that they see is constantly of me being either
Graded, bro.
degraded as a black man.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted them to see images in me and be prideful and to be motivated and to want to be a king within themselves or queens within themselves and strive for that and not say that uh I'm a pimp because I seen daddy play a pimp. You know
Right.
what I mean? Or
Right.
I'm gonna talk to this woman this way because daddy did it. And Lord forbid I'm not there to defend myself because God is gonna call me someday. And I might maybe not have the chance to say, look, son, I did it for money. You know what I mean? I
Right.
can't say, look, son, this gig paid for your pampers. You know what I mean? I may not be able to say that, Lord forbid, but I may not have the opportunity to say that. So my
Right.
work would have to speak for itself to
Yeah,
them.
exactly. I want your word to speak for itself. And for
So
you.
for me, and so I want them to see, I want to be able to tell a story through my work. I want to be able to tell stories through my work and still fathering my children. You know what I mean? And still leading my people and
Right.
still telling my loved ones I love them. I can still do all that through my art. That's why you get a Lotus. That's why you get a
Right.
Mosiah. That's why you get a 38. That's why you get because I'm telling stories. And the deeper to before you go to the next question, the deeper purpose in
Right.
I life imitates art, and I'm the type of individual I don't want anybody else to dictate my life for me. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I am in control of my fate and destiny between God and myself. I operate off of God's commands, and He tells me how to operate my life and where to go. And that's the control that Him and I have. No
Right.
one else has that. And I say that to say, I'm practicing in life. No one else can control my actions. No one else can control. I'm working on that. I'm working on not being influenced by other people's decisions or choices and
Mm-hmm.
not allowing it to affect me. And just going back to art imitating life. That's a portion of why I write because I want to be in control of my own destiny and my own story, and without someone else dictating. I don't want anyone else to tell y'all who I am. I'm going to tell y'all who I am.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be any confusion. It's there. I'm giving it to you right now,
Right.
opposed to a major studio
Yeah.
telling y'all you know, this is who he is. I'm self-made. I'm self-built.
Right. So does that change like the roles that you accept now outside of the things you produce for yourself? Like, yeah, can I imagine like you were more intentional now? Like you might
Yeah.
even like before you might accept anything because you're like, man, I need to get my foot in the door. But now since you've been creating your own projects and you know the process, I can imagine now you're like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I don't care no more. My intentions, my purpose is I'm aligned now, brother. I'm aligned. Like what, brother? Let me tell you, man. What can a major studio do for me that I haven't already done for myself? I'm already, bro. Don't you know? As we talking right now, brother, my film Mosiah is screening in a whole different country right now. Not only is it screening in a whole nother country, it's screening tonight in L.A. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
something that came. I wrote that. That came from my head. I got people all across the world who knows who Samuel Lee Fudge is. Marvel didn't do that for me. Lionsgate didn't do that for me. Lotus did that. 38 did that. Mosiah. This is stuff that I wrote with my own hands. You know what I mean? And so I don't care anymore to be a mainstream Hollywood blockbuster actor. I don't care anymore. And because it showed me I've seen what I needed to do or had to do to get to that point. I
Yeah.
had to play to get to that point. You have to play the roles that they give you. To get to that point, you have to allow someone else to dictate your destiny and fate. To get to that point, you have to do things that are ungodly. You know what I mean? To get to that point, you have to sacrifice time from your family. You have to. All this is making sense now. I'm bringing it back. To get to that point, you have to sacrifice time with your loved ones, your family. I don't want my son to grow up and say, Dad wasn't never around because he was always in LA trying to. No, I seen Dad sit down and work his ass off and write these scripts that he produced and was funded by himself and other beautiful people like Clay, Swan. You know, I've seen Daddy. I've seen black people line up in lines just to hug Dad or to get an autograph from Dad. I did that. God did that. You
Come
get what I'm
on, bro.
saying? So I don't care no more about mainstream. That ain't my route. That's not, and that may be for somebody else. It's not for me, but I say this to say everything that they have from going that route, I have the same thing from going a different route, but I'm way much more happier in doing
Right.
it. So yes, that affects the roles I choose now.
Yeah, bro. Bro. So even with that, dog, like that was really a powerful statement that you just said, bro. I had chills listening to you,
Yeah,
dog,
yeah.
because I feel you, dog. And it's like it's important because like what got me into film was me wanting to contribute to highlighting black culture, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be a person that helps correct the narrative or to get a perspectives that ain't been gave yet, you know?
Yeah, yeah.